Okay, this is the next recording, and I'm talking about heaven. H is for heaven. Look, we experience here in this world, because of our senses, sight, sound, touch, taste, smell. I missed anything? Anyway, whatever our senses are, including intuition. But the intuition is a strange one. It seems to come from somewhere else. Thoughts just suddenly, wonder why I'm thinking of so-and-so. Why have I got this picture in my mind? Why did I just have this dream or even this vision? Why did these words come? Wow, thank you, Lord. Do you see there may be dimensions other than up, down and into the distance, three-dimensional space? We've got a strange notion of a fourth dimension, which we call time. But as my friend and I were discussing yesterday, the mathematician guy, we can think about the past or the future, but we can only stay in the present, and the future seems to just come. We can't go into it faster or jump, and we certainly can't jump back and forth, into the past, into the future, and not with any reality. We are only doing it in the present, and it's only, in some sense, in thought. And it's not reliable thought, the future is clearly unknown, and the past is pretty unknown in even, the history is historicity. It's not that reliably known, you know what I mean? There's an uncertainty about it. And a great uncertainty in a sense about the future, except perhaps the immediate future, which is highly likely to be simply a simple development of the present. But not entirely. We can get some amazing, good or bad, disasters or miracle shocks. In short, time may be a fudge for not that somehow groups together other dimensions that we're not aware of, we don't have sense of, but do affect our life. And we can't do much about them. They just happen, and did happen apparently in the past. I'm not quite sure what or how. There seems to be a continuity which surprises us. And then every now and again there isn't. It's a continuity that we didn't expect. Suddenly there was an accident and now it's all changed. I've got, year and a half in hospital because of TB. Didn't see that one coming, nor did the parents when I was 3 years old, And, it might be a blessing, you meet this wonderful person and they completely change your life. You love them to bits. Yeah. And just, but for the amazing turn of events, coincidence if you're secular, act of God if you're godly, that sort of God. And your life's completely different. You think, wow, thank you, Heavenly Dad. You see, the kingdom of heaven is actually now. It's just that we're not aware of it. And the more we are aware of it, the more wonderful it starts to present itself to us. You see, the kingdom of heaven, as Jesus says in the story, is within you, within us. You're longing for something you've got eternally, always had and always will have. But it was kept from you, such awareness, because, well, you needed to be here. But gradually you don't need to be here any longer, thank God. And you become aware of heaven within you. You've come to know God. This is life eternal, to know thee, the only true God. The true God from Jesus' point of view is unquestionably heavenly Dad. A wonderful God who loves you. And, well, looks like all life as far as I can see. How do you see it? I talked to a lady who'd phoned me up from SAFE yesterday. She was campaigning for, getting you to be committed to some sum of money to help the animals. She's fundraising. And I told her about my experience of saving for, of collecting for save animals from exploitation. And we had a lovely conversation. And it's the same day as just an hour or two later on, had the experience of this cat who was injured in the road. I didn't put the two together yesterday, but in the still of the morning here, the coincidence is more than a coincidence. God has it all planned. He's teaching us, I think, every moment of life. He's teaching us so softly, so to speak, really. You don't notice his presence, but the teaching is still there. It's the way I did homeschooling, and we all do homeschooling. The child doesn't really realize they're being taught most of the time. We just do things together. But we're doing things together so that the child develops, of course. We are teaching. But of course, if you can pull it off, you do it in the Steiner way, Rudolf Steiner. Well, it's your way, really, but you can see it in Steiner. Of just having fun with kids in a way that they learn. Wow. That's so lovely about homeschooling. I so commend it to you. If you feel you're able, if you want to do it, then it's such a joy. Be careful though. You don't want to appear like the old-fashioned school teacher instead of the lovely parent. Remember, the school teacher way was society's solution, a factory mass production method of controlling children and manufacturing conforming state adults. We're not doing that. We're nurturing children for heaven, not in some Sunday school way of indoctrination, but in a home way of loving them to bits, caring for them. It's a gift from God, our children, that we may bring them up. Don't commit them to the school system unless you have to because of legality. Don't lose this wonderful opportunity you have to love kids and nurture them accordingly. I didn't know I was going to talk about that. I thought I was going to talk about heaven. Well, we are. We're talking about how you help little ones to heaven. Thank you so much, Heavenly Dad, for our children and this amazing experience we have, even though we're children ourselves, of being you, parenting, caring for, bringing up little ones to become big ones. Adults like Mum and Dad. Adults like our Heavenly Dad. Thank you, Heavenly Dad, so much. Thank you. Thank you, Dad.